Hey traders, TG Watkins here. It is May 6th when I'm recording this, and just want to let you guys know that John Carter is doing a free, if you guys are subscribers, you get a free class that he's putting together May 14th. If you guys want to do some live trading, there's an upgrade for that, so just kind of look into this thing. Here is the link. It's simplertrading.com/workshop-pro. I'm sure we'll have the link in the description as well. And then, yeah, just want to talk about that. It's going to be May 14th, 12 to 4 p.m. Central. And John is basically going to be talking about the current market and how to use some of the free tools to keep up the market and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, we know there's been a ton of volatility out there, so he's going to be helping you trying to take the emotion out of it and how to read the charts and get some market direction. So, yep, just wanted to let you guys know about that. As I said, free for the workshop if you want to. All right, so let's get into the market for a moment. I've been looking at this on the daily chart and the hourly chart, and I just don't see anything but bearishness. We did get this bullish move up there, and boy, was it shortly lived. It lasted one day. It was an absolute flash in the pan, and I think that's very important. I think that is some really, really important market material and information that we need to pay attention to. And what it reminds me of is if we go back here, this is mid-January. So right here, or kind of right in this area, this is mid-January 2008. And it looks like a pretty good proxy for where we are now. You can see that back then, we basically created this double bottom right through there. You can see that we actually had price undercut that previous low, hit that third ATR, and bounce. Now, where we are currently, we actually went to the 21 EMA. So it was a little bit bigger of a bounce. But ultimately, all this thing did was bounce sideways, flag sideways into resistance, into those downtrending moving averages. And then it came down, and then it really came down. And even more detail as to why I think this is a pretty good proxy is because currently we are in this little double bottom. And I'll go back to the charts and show you in a minute, but it looks like we're at that double bottom. And then we even get a little bit of a doji right in through there. And then the next couple days down, down, down. And so I think that looks a lot like what we're dealing with right now. It's kind of like, I think, the calm before the storm. And we've just been seeing, especially today, Friday, May 6th, we saw a lot of things in the market just get ripped down, despite the market holding up. And also, when I look at this, the market is currently just, 5% or so, 4% away from a 20% total correction, something close like that. And I always look at a 20% correction. If it gets there, you basically buy it because it's probably going to bounce because everybody's been trained to buy a 20% correction. And I think that's true, but I think it's also going to be shortly lived. And when I look at this move here, it was just a few steps away from here. And what is this? From the low to the high, this is a 20% correction. So I look at that and I look at the markets currently, sure looks familiar, doesn't it? So as I said, if we come over here and we look at this and where we are, and let me get this, we measure it from here roughly to where we are now, we're at 14 and change, and we're not that far away from 20. So I think that's reasonable to think, and it's almost like at this point, we just need to rip the Band-Aid off and get this thing done with. One other thing that I was looking at, I wonder if I can get, there we go. We put this out on the social medias and some of the other channels out there, the avenues. I see a bit of an air pocket. It's sitting right here, but you know what? Look, from here to here, there's not much in the way of price structure. There's just a gap and all that, not looking too good. So I think that if we punch through that, it's probably going to catch some momentum, and that could help get us down to 380 or so. All right, well, everyone. Well, good luck out there. Enjoy the weekend, and we'll catch you later. Thanks again.